Inspiring story of an English boy. This story is about a little English boy, Tom, who lived in a village in England. Tom's life was simple, but his desires and dreams were extraordinary. He was not one of those children who are happy in their comfortable lives. Tom always had his eyes set on heights, and he wished to do something big. But the circumstances in his life were not so easy. The beginning, struggles and challenges. Tom's family was simple. His father had a modest job and mother worked at home. They did not have much money, but they were happy with each other. Tom's parents always taught him that hard work and honesty are the keys to success. Although they lacked resources, they made every effort to give their son a good education. Tom was good at studies, but the level of education in his village was not very high. The school facilities were limited, and the teachers were not very inspiring. But Tom never gave up. He would sit for hours reading books and asking himself difficult questions. He had a habit of trying to understand every little thing, no matter how much effort he had to make for it. Source of inspiration. Tom's life changed when he saw an old book in his village library one day. This book was based on the stories of successful people. It contained stories of people who had achieved big dreams in their lives with hard work and patience. Tom started reading that book and he got immersed in it. He felt that if these people could succeed despite so many struggles, then he too can do something big. In that book, he got the most inspiration from the story of a scientist who did not give up despite failing many times. He spent many years of his life doing failed experiments, but in the end he made a discovery that changed the whole world. This story left a deep impression on Tom's heart and mind. He decided that no matter how many difficulties come, he too will make his dreams come true. Chasing dreams. Tom was now convinced that if he wanted to fulfill his dreams, he would have to move out of the village and go to a big city where he could get better education and opportunities. But he did not have the money, and his family's financial situation was also not such that they could send him to study outside. Tom decided that he would raise the money himself and move ahead on his own. Tom started doing small jobs in his village. He sold newspapers, worked in the fields, and also taught children. Whatever money he got, he collected it and saved it for his future. It was not easy, but Tom was sure that hard work pays off. Journey to the big city. After many months of hard work, Tom saved up enough money to move to the city and continue his studies. He dreamed of getting admission in a big university in the city. When he first arrived in the city, he realized how big the difference was between a village and a city. In the city, everything changed fast, people were busy, and the competition was very high. But Tom never let his dream weaken. Getting admission into the university was also a challenge. The students there were very smart, and Tom had to compete with them. But Tom surprised everyone with his hard work and dedication. He used to study day and night. He did not have expensive books and resources like other students, but he managed with whatever was available and gave his best. Steps towards success. Tom's hard work was paying off. Gradually, he made a name for himself in the university. His teachers and friends started praising his dedication and commitment. Tom participated in many competitions and impressed everyone with his performance. He also got a scholarship, which reduced his financial problems to some extent. Tom's biggest achievement came when he won first place in an important science competition. The competition was held across the country and thousands of students participated. Tom impressed everyone with his deep understanding and innovation. This victory not only boosted his confidence, but also gave him international recognition. Fruits of labor. After this success of Tom, he got the opportunity to work in a big scientific institution. There he further developed his knowledge and skills. He made many important contributions through his discoveries and research, which brought a new revolution in the field of science. Now Tom had become a successful scientist, but he never forgot his days of struggle. Tom believed that success is only the result of hard work and patience. He inspired many people with his story. He would often return to his village and tell his experiences to the children there. He also opened a school in his village where poor and underprivileged children were given free education. His dream was that no child should be left behind just because he lacks resources. Message of life. Tom's story teaches us that no matter how many difficulties come in life, if we have strong willpower and the right direction, we can achieve any goal. Tom struggled at every stage of his life, but he never gave up. He proved that if we run after our dreams with full force, we can definitely achieve them. This story of Tom also tells us that we should never let our current circumstances become the limit of our success. No matter how many obstacles we have, no matter how many obstacles come in our way, if we decide that we have to move forward, then no one can stop us. Tom proved that more important than having dreams is the persistent efforts to make those dreams come true. He did a lot not only for himself, but also for his society. His success was the result of his hard work, and his inspiration remains an example for millions of people even today. Conclusion. Tom's story teaches us that if we want to achieve something big in our life, we have to work with patience, hard work, and honesty. Tom's success was the result of his hard work, struggle, and never say die spirit. His journey gives us the message that instead of being afraid of failures in life, we should face them and learn from them. Tom proved that even a simple village boy can achieve big dreams, provided he pursues his dreams with full determination. His story inspires us that we should never compromise with our circumstances, but should move towards fulfilling our dreams in every situation.